Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, Shri Vilas Rao, Governor of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Raksha Mantri, Dr. Subhash Bhamre, Rajya Raksha Mantri, Shri Ajit Doval, the National Security Advisor, Mr. Alexander Zingler, the Ambassador of France, Vice Admiral Girish Ruthra, Flag Officer Commander-in-Chief, Western Naval Command, Rear Admiral Garidel, Head of Asia Pacific, DGA, Ministry of Defense, France, Commodore Rakesh Anand, CMD, Mazagon Dock Limited, Flag Officers, Admiral Shekhawat, the former Chief of Naval Staff, Commodore Subramaniam, the first commanding officer of the erstwhile Kalvari, commanding officers, crew of Kalvari, veterans, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Today's ceremony is significant on two counts. Firstly, we are inducting a conventional submarine into the Indian Navy after more than 2 decades. Secondly, this commissioning is taking place in the Golden Jubilee year of the submarine arm. The journey from imported to indigenous has been truly remarkable. The need for self-reliance in the defense sector has been underscored on several occasions by our Prime Minister. Accordingly, the Navy has been steadfast in its commitment to indigenization, as well as the government's thrust on Make in India. The construction of several ships in Indian shipyards, as well as the ongoing indigenous submarine building program, stands testimony to this resolve. Supporting us in this endeavor is Mazagon Dock Shipyard Limited, which has been the unique distinction of building the first indigenous submarine, INS Kalvari. Today's commissioning ceremony marks another positive step for this fine shipyard in the complex business of submarine construction. The P-75 project represents the growing strategic congruence between France and India, and Kalvari's commissioning marks a high point in this partnership. My felicitations to the Director General of Armament and the Naval Group for the success of this venture. I would also like to convey my appreciation to all the naval teams who have been involved in this project for achieving this very high state of training and material readiness prior to commissioning. The fact that Kalvari has carried out its weapon firing trials even before commissioning is indeed laudable. This address would be incomplete without a few words directed to the commanding officer, officers, and personnel who will man Kalvari. Gentlemen, you can be justifiably proud for your perseverance in commissioning this submarine. I expect you to carry forward the same momentum in training and preparing for operational deployments. Do remember that what you set in motion now will form the foundation for the future. As the commissioning crew of this fine submarine, you are bestowed with a rare privilege and a unique responsibility. The naval fraternity, both uniformed and civilian, join me in wishing Kalvari and the Kalvari family all the very best for the times ahead. May all of you sail on this fine boat, move ever onwards, and be blessed with good luck, deep waters, and success in every endeavor. Before I conclude, I would like to thank our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, for having graced this momentous occasion and commissioning INS Kalvari. Your presence at the Naval Dockyard today morning, sir, is a source of inspiration to all personnel of the Western Naval Command, as well as the crew and family of Kalvari. Jai Hind, Shandho Varun.